Hey guys, Peyton Snakeback here again for another DVD and Blu-ray update for you guys this week. And yes, finally, my DVD and Blu-ray update is on a regular schedule. Um, and of course, I actually wanted to say my final DVD and Blu-ray update will be on Christmas Eve because I have something special I want to do around, the Christmas time. So, but stay tuned for that. But not a whole bunch to talk about. I got 9 movies here. I got 7 Blu-rays and 2 DVDs. Um, so I was very slow with watching movies. One, of course, because of Thanksgiving last week, and there was another reason why, and it's in this pile, and I'll talk about that in a little bit in this video. But as usual, I'm going to talk about the Blu-rays first, and then the DVDs. All right. So the first one here I got, this is from Vestron Video, and I have to say, Vestron Video is putting out some great stuff. Um, in the next few months. I know in just a few weeks they're going to finally put out you know the, um the rest of the Silent Night Deadly Night movies. I think it's parts 3, 4, and 5. They're finally going to put that out, and they're also too. It was just announced I think yesterday that they're finally putting out both of the Dentist movies on Blu-ray. So I cannot wait for those releases, and it's going to be cool seeing. I think it'll be cool seeing those in Walmart. I really hope that Walmart puts them out because Walmart's been putting out a lot of Vestron videos. But this is the newest one that came out, and this was a blind buy. But I actually really enjoyed this one. I know a lot of the Vestron ones I've been reviewing, I've not really been getting into, but this one I actually really enjoyed. It's called Earth Girls Are Easy here for the first time here on Blu-ray, and this one has like a great cast here. It has Gina Davis, Jim Carrey. I think this was one of Jim Carrey's earlier movies. Damon Wayans, Jeff Goldblum. It's cool too because Gina Davis and Jeff Goldblum are both in this movie because they were also in the Fly remake together, the one that David Cronenberg did. And this is number 27 from uh, from Vestron Video. And what's weird is I know like back in like 2012, Lionsgate was releasing a lot of like those like double packs or those like 8 movie collections. Like I know this movie came in a 6 movie pack, and it was weird too. It was in a horror pack, and this it really wasn't even a horror movie at all. It was more like a comedy like movie. But it was, if you haven't seen it, it's mainly kind of like it's kind of like the movie Coneheads in a sort of way. It's Gina Davis. I think it was her breaking up with her boyfriend, and Jim Carrey, Damon Wayans, and Jeff Goldblum's characters. They play these aliens, and they come to Earth, and Gina Davis meets the aliens, and they become friends, and it's mainly what goes on with her and the 3 aliens. That's basically what it is, and the aliens have this like weird language and this weird accent. I thought this movie was pretty fun though, but I actually really enjoyed this one. For feature wise, this one includes audio commentary, some new interviews, behind the scenes footage, deleted scenes and outtakes, theatrical trailers, TV spots, radio spots, still gallery, storyboard gallery. A lot of features. That's what's kind of fun when it comes to these Vestron Video titles. They put a lot of features out on these ones. The next one here I got, this is one from Lionsgate as well. This one I was able to go see in theaters, and I had to rewatch X because I remember when I first saw it in theaters, I did not like it. But I actually like it a lot better. But I think I actually like this one a little bit better though. But this was the movie Pearl here on Blu-ray. I actually really like this one way better than Pearl or X. Pearl is the prequel to the movie X, and it basically has to do with it's basically about Pearl. The Pearl character is played by Mia Goth, and it's her like working on the farm, and she has these abusive family. Well, her mother's abusive, her father's in like a wheelchair, and he can't say anything, and he's like paralyzed, and he's in a wheelchair. Um, it's just basically what goes on with her at the farmhouse, and and her ended up going crazy basically. That's basically what it is. But I actually really really enjoyed this one. This one I thought was pretty neat. Like I said, I love this one way better than X. X was cool though. I like X a lot better than how I used to, but I think this one was way better though. And And what's cool is Ty West is going to be doing like a series of these ones, of these like X franchises. So I can't wait to see what he does with these two movies next. But on here you get a making of and a time after time teaser trailer and theatrical trailer. But definitely check this one out. I actually really enjoyed this one. Okay, the next one here I got. Now this is one I'm not sure, and I kind of understand in a way because the director of the first three movies, I was actually able to go see this one in theaters, and it was very limited too. So, this was the new Jeepers Creepers movie, Jeepers Creepers Reborn, here on Blu-ray. This is actually technically like a remake to the franchise. I know this movie has gotten like a lot of bad reviews, and thing is, when it comes to the Jeepers Creepers movies, I really enjoyed all of them. I know the third one got a lot of shit, but I really enjoyed the last or the third one that came out, and I really enjoyed this. And of course, this was actually the very first Jeepers Creepers movie that has nothing to do with Victor Salva. And of course, and yes, I know about Victor Salva. I know about what he did. Yeah, I know. But this was mainly like it was basically had to do with this girl and her boyfriend. It was them going to this like horror hound festival, and then there was like the legend about the creeper and everything. It was actually kind of neat. I actually did kind of enjoy this one. I mean, like I said, I understand why there's a lot of hatred on this one. Like, I didn't think it was terrible, and I mean, I do see that the guy who is playing the creeper in this one, he's not really like creepy because Jonathan Breck, who plays the creeper in the first three movies, like he did amazing in that one. I just really enjoy his performance in that one. But I don't know. I really did enjoy this one. This does have features, however, because for some reason the Blu-ray on the back it doesn't show features. It did have I think two features on this one. I can't remember exactly what they were. I know one of them was like a behind the scenes look or something. But definitely check this one out if you guys are a big fan of Jeepers Creepers movies. I really enjoyed this one, and hopefully maybe we'll get a real like a sequel to Part 4 because I really enjoyed like I said, I really enjoyed the third movie, and the third one did kind of end off with a cliffhanger. So, um, this next one right here, I mainly just watched this one because spoiler alert in that Christmas Eve video I want to do, I'm gonna be talking about the sequel to this. But I just finished watching this one earlier this afternoon. It's a movie called Bad Moms, here on Blu-ray. Another movie that gets duped on, but I thought this was funny. I thought it was hilarious. But it's mainly about has like some good cast members in this one. We got Mila Kunis. Mila Kunis is kind of like the main character in this movie. I'm surprised though. She doesn't have any kind of like social media whatsoever. She doesn't have like an Instagram or anything. Who else is this? Kristen Bell, Jada Pinkett, Christina Applegate. It's mainly about these mothers who are doing bad things, basically. That's basically what it is. And basically what they do, and just like all this crazy stuff that they do. That's basically what it is. I don't know. I actually did enjoy this one. Another movie, I don't know why it gets duped on, but I love this one. I got I think $3 at Big Lots. This one right here. This was a Dollar Tree one. I thought this one was all right. The movie Samson, one of those kind of like religious like movies. All right, now this one right here. This is one I watched today. Um, I know it gets a lot of good reviews. Um, I don't know. I thought the plot was cool. But I don't know. It was one of those movies. It was really hard to get into. I don't know, but it was, and I didn't even know it was considered like a thriller movie. I thought it was kind of like one of the like a medical drama, like something like Grey's Anatomy or The Good Doctor or something. But it's a movie here called Side Effects here on Blu-ray, and this mainly has to do with Rooney Mara's character. I think it's her husband recently finally gets out of prison, and it's the husband's played by Channing Tatum, and Rooney Mara's character is kind of like having depression, and she basically she gets in a car accident, and it's basically it's her doctor like prescribes her these pills, these brand new like medication, and it's kind of like a experimental like medication. She takes it, and crazy stuff starts happening, and that's basically what it is. But this was kind of like a movie. It was really kind of hard to get into, but overall, I mean, it was a one cool movie for. It was like a one time watch like movie. I don't know. I thought it was all right. Another movie I thought was all right. It wasn't what I was expecting to be, but I thought it was worth watching. It was a movie called Before I Fall here on Blu-ray. And this was one of those movies I was going to get on Amazon. I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I just found this one at Big Lots. I think this was also $3 when I bought it, but it's supposed to be like one of those kind of like deja vu, like Groundhog Day like movies. It was basically this girl. She keeps rewaking up to the exact same day, and that's kind of like what this is. I don't know. The movie doesn't really tell itself that much. That's kind of like that's basically one of those kind of movies. But what's weird is there's no features on this one. So yeah, that is Before I Fall on Blu-ray. So now on to the DVDs. As soon as I take a sip. All right, there's only two DVDs here. All right, so the first one on DVD I have. Now this one is the main reason why the update is short this time, because like I for some reason, because I watched this around the Thanksgiving break, and this was a show I just wanted to sit down and just watch all day. It was kind of like one of those days and one of those kind of moments where you just want to sit down and just watch a certain TV show all day. It's kind of like one of those kind of like shows, but it's just a great show to watch. It's just a cool kind of like show to watch if you want to get into a little bit of mystery. But it's CSI Miami, the seventh season here on DVD. Um, and I was actually surprised too. I was able to get this done within like I was able to watch every episode within like 5 or 4 days. So because usually with shows like this, like it takes me at least about a month or two to get finished. So I don't know. So I was really having a hell of a good time with this. Um, but if you haven't watched CSI, it's basically it's kind of like sort of like a forensic files kind of like show, or like maybe investigation discovery like shows. Except it's not really a documentary. It's them like trying to solve these murders that goes on, and this one has this one right here takes place in Miami. That's mainly what it is. But what I always really liked about the CSI show is I always like how they have like guest stars in the show. I can't remember who was the guest stars in some of these ones. I know like I forgot what her name is, but it's just a fun show to watch. This one I remember I got this one online last year because I was hearing something about like some of these went out of print or something. So I don't know what I looked up, because I remember looking this one up on eBay one time. And it was going up to like $40 or something. I look it up now, and now it's just only worth like $10 or $12. So I don't know who the hell that seller was that was selling it for that much. And all the other seasons, I just need 8, 9, and 10. They go for like $10 to $12 as well. But I'm not gonna order those online. I want to see if I can come across them like at a flea market or something, maybe Goodwill. You know. The last one on here on DVD that I have. This one was an okay one. This was one of those ones I got at the flea market a few months ago. I don't know. It was all right. It was called The Night Stalker here on DVD, and I think this one's out on Blu-ray from that company. The mystery horror pack. I think so. I'm not sure, but yeah, the Night Stalker. But that is it for this DVD and Blu-ray update, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Sorry the update was so small, but at least we're back on track for right now with, the DVD and Blu-ray update, because, Chucky, the Season 2 of Chucky just ended, um, but like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.